Good morning. Happy Monday. I am so excited for today. Well, I'm excited for every day. And I'll tell you why in just a sec, but I hope that you had a beautiful weekend. I hope that you found time to connect with loved ones, even if it was only virtually. You can still do the FaceTime on your phone. And if you don't have access to doing FaceTime, hopefully you were able to pick up your phone and hear their amazing voices on the other end, allowing yourself to pour into yourself and to them as well with that connection. So today, I want to start your week off right because I really truly believe doing this exercise, this one little exercise, has changed my life in the most positive of ways. And I'm going to share that with you. I've talked about it many times before, but I just want to really share this exercise with you. So I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible. My name is Leslie Gadet. I am a mindset and emotional awareness coach, and I love, love, love to help my clients achieve self awareness around their emotional triggers so they can make better decisions when their emotional triggers show up, or shall I say, triggers show up, which trigger those emotions. And how you respond makes all the difference in your world and how you go through the rest of your day, whether you allow your emotions to manage you and that steals your time, or when you are in control of the management piece and you then are in control of your time. So today I want to share with you one of my most favorite things that I do every single day without fail, which allows me to be able to say, I love Mondays. And it allows me to say, I don't have to actually wish away my week until Friday comes and be so excited that it's Friday and it's a weekend. Of course, I do love Friday because in the weekend there's more that I plan out, but I love every single day. And so this is what I do. I call it gratitude stacking. And I wrote about it recently in an article that I wrote for Brains magazine. But it's really an exercise that you can do. If you do this every day, it puts you in a very good state of energy, which allows you to have a better energy throughout your day when life shows up with those curveballs or those roadblocks, right? And tries to derail you from getting done the things that you've scheduled out. So it's called gratitude stacking, and basically all it is really starting your day with gratitude and ending your day with gratitude. So what I like to do is I take 5 minutes in the morning, whether it's through a guided meditation, because sometimes I actually do love guided meditations, and so I'll just Google for a 5 minute guided meditation that will just guide me through the exercise of creating gratitude in my life, and the things I'm thinking about. Or I will listen to some beautiful music, which is soothing, and I will think about things that I'm grateful for. So the exercise is really finding 3 things that you're grateful for and really think about it. Like, don't just say, "Oh, I'm grateful for," because you can say the words, but if you don't really feel it, like really like reflect on it and acknowledge how it's impacted you, it's just words, it's just a thought. But if you can allow yourself to like say, I'm really grateful because, as an example for me, I got to wake up today into another amazing day that's a gift to me, where I got to open my eyes and take my very first breath into an unlived, uncharted day that I get to design in how I show up. I'm grateful for that because it's not lived yet. It's not charted. I haven't done today yet. I've started today, but I haven't done the whole day. So I'm excited. And you can be too. So finding 3 things, it could be events, it could be people, places, whatever that is for you, find 3 things. And if you do this on a daily, you will find 3 things different every day. And even if you lean into like really visualizing even more on something that's really meaningful to you, that's so powerful that you think about it every morning, that's great too. So, and I'll get to that reason why. So then the second piece to that, and this is really only going to take you 10 minutes in the morning. So you have 5 minutes to really like get into the to the feeling of like having those three things that you're really truly grateful for, allowing yourself to really acknowledge it and bring that into your life as something that's like, oh my gosh, this was so amazing, this event or this person is so amazing because they impact my life this way, they make me feel really good about who I am, they always are there to support me, uplift and encourage me, whatever that looks like. And then you take, after you've done your 5 minutes of meditation, you can time yourself, of course, use your phone as a timer. The second piece is you journal for 5 minutes, the things that you were thinking about, really like writing it down so you don't forget. You're documenting, you're making a history of sorts, like you're making notes, like you're actually putting history into words onto paper so that it becomes really ingrained. You know, when you write things down, it's more, you're more apt to retain it, right? So you're writing it out, you're not only making a mental note, but you're actually making a physical note of your thoughts and feelings, how it made you feel around, really getting grateful around that. So you just take 5 minutes, and that's 10 minutes of your day in the morning. That's it. Then throughout the day, you're in this good, you've already started yourself on this energy that can take you throughout the day, because life is going to show up. It's just a matter of when and how. And it's up to us to be in that place where we either let those things that happen derail us, and not that our emotions derail us, and not that they manage us and they steal our time, or we are in this higher level gratitude energy and we're allowing ourselves to say, okay, take a breath, allow yourself to really think about what's happened, and then before you respond, you allow yourself to think about it in a way that you can respond from a positive place. And then the last piece to the gratitude stacking is at the end of your day, whatever it is that you've achieved, the things that you've done in the day, the people you've connected to, whatever that is, the experiences that you've had, you write it all down. Again, you're documenting it. You're making it a part of a piece of your history, but that it's written down not only up here in your mind, because life comes along. We have so many things coming at us that we can't retain everything. So this is a really good way to document it. Now, I alluded to it earlier, but the reason why it's so important, and again, especially if you're thinking about something every single day, it's one thing that brings you real joy, and you're anchoring, what you're doing is you're anchoring that in when you're doing the gratitude, the visualization, and really allowing yourself to get into that. And then you're allowing yourself to really journal it out and how it made you feel. And then at the end of the day, acknowledging all of the things that you did at the end of the day. And by the way, even if you only did one thing today, that is amazing. And so I want you to celebrate it, because after all of that, what you're going to do is you're going to celebrate your day. You're celebrating you, bringing yourself again to end your day on a note of being grateful for everything that's happened for you, all that you have and all that you're given, the joys that you experience, the people that you connected to, right? And allow yourself to anchor in what I call anchored celebration memories, so that when you do an audit at the end of this year, because I will talk about it at the end of this year, when you do an audit of this year, you can look back over your year, you will see you will have documented it. And what's so great about that is that you've documented a year, which is like, oh my gosh, look at all of these things that I achieved. Look at all these memories that I've created that have become part of me, who I am. And at the end of life, when it comes time to, when you actually, I'm not saying that you're going to die, but at the end, I mean, we're all going to die one day, right? But at the end of your life, when you're getting to that time in your life where it's like time to sit back, relax, reflect, what do you see as your life legacy that you left for you? A trail of anchored celebration memories that you can look back on and say, I lived my life. So start your week off on the right footing, and start incorporating gratitude stacking into your daily practices. And that way you can keep yourself on this higher level energy, so that it helps you through your day, so that when life shows up with those roadblocks or curveballs, you will find yourself in a better state of mind to manage your emotional trigger moments, rather than your emotions managing you. And then you'll have better responses, and you can move on and continue on in your day, and you don't get derailed, right? Losing time. So that's important. Big piece, right? All right. I hope that you have a fabulous week. For those of you in LinkedIn world that I'm talking to right now, and for those of you ladies in my group, I wanted to say I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I hope you have an amazing, amazing Monday, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.